He smirks down at me, licking my kiss from his lips as he steps away. I instantly mourn the loss of his heat. But then, he takes my hand and sets off for the stairs. Before I know it, we're in the guest room he always stays in when he spends the night. He sits down on the edge of the bed and loops his index fingers in my belt loops, tugging me forward. He flicks open the button to my jeans, and I gasp, shocked and turned on by his boldness. A boy my age would never dare. When he begins pulling them down my legs, my breathing accelerates. Just as quickly, he strips me of my shirt, leaving me in nothing more than my matching bra and panty set. Though the bra doesn't last long. I think I shock both of us when I say, "What about you?" He drags his hands around to my ass, squeezing it, before trailing up over my sides into my breast. "What about me, small fry? Are you gonna take your clothes off too?" He leans forward and takes one of my breasts into his mouth. I moan at the foreign sensation. I've heard Alyssa talk about how good it feels, but this is beyond anything I could have ever imagined. "Do you want me to?" Yes. I can hardly get the word out due to the sensations riding through my body. He quickly shucks off his clothes and strips me of my thong. He kisses my right hip and then lower before rolling us so that he is poised above me. I'm not sure which has me feeling more drunk. The 2 beers and shot I took earlier, or Alden's touch. "You sure, small fry?" "More than ever," I murmur, meaning it with my entire being. Chapter 1. Natalie. The to-do list of my life definitely has "start a family" on it. Somewhere way down near the bottom. You know, after things like college and getting married. I absolutely imagined myself out of freaking high school. Yet here I am, 2 towns over, buying a pregnancy test. And to top it off, my potential baby daddy, who also happens to be my older brother's best friend and what feels like a lifelong crush, has no clue we even hooked up. Talk about mortifying. I'm pretty sure I've been in love with Alden Warner since the very first day I met him. Thanks to his mossy green eyes and lopsided smile, I was absolutely enamored with that boy. Still am, if I'm being honest. And I finally thought he noticed me. I finally thought he saw me as more than Nate's little pest of a sister. I was naive enough to think that growing boobs and losing my baby fat would make him suddenly realize he wanted me as much as I wanted him. And I guess, in a way, he did see me. Only he had his beer goggles on. We fell into bed together with him apparently unaware of my identity and me thinking he was nowhere near as intoxicated as he was. What was meant to be the most magical night of my life, what I thought was the turning point in our relationship, so to speak, turned out to be nothing special at all. Sure, I lost my V-card to the boy of my dreams, but what's the point if he doesn't even remember it? He literally woke up the next morning with no recollection of the fireworks we created beneath the sheets. The blank stare he gave me when he asked me why I was in the guest bedroom with him the next day will forever be etched into my mind as one of the top 5 most humiliating moments of my life. It was around 6:30 in the morning when the need to pee forced me out of Alden's arms. I slipped on his shirt, along with my panties, before scurrying to the bathroom. I did my business and attempted to sneak back into bed with him. The thought of us waking up together after our night of bliss was something I was eagerly awaiting. I could just see it so clearly.